The prosecutor was blocking the video from being released over and over and over. They went to court 7 times and they finally got it. But they were pissed.
Just because she's famous?
I guess. I mean, it was the prosecutor that blocked it.
Yeah.
So it didn't make any sense at all. But that's when it's stuff like that when you just get so pissed at the way the legal system works in this country. It's such bullshit.
Yeah, you have to have resources.
All right, let's check this out.
This is how Winston-Salem police found Hope Solo on March 31st.
I mean, it comes
Someone
across
saw her sleeping
like a news story, but it's really long.
For more than an hour.
Looks a nice parking job.
And you guys were out here sleeping and want to make sure you were okay.
She can barely talk. She's unintelligible.
Why are you sleeping out here in the parking lot?
Because I took a nap.
Okay. Where do you live? 1324 code 2. Okay.
The video shows the officer was
she's just on her phone. Look, she's just looking at her phone, scrolling.
Drunk driver.
Just blowing the cop
Are your kids
off.
okay?
Yes.
Okay, why are you sleeping in a parking lot?
Because I'm tired.
Okay, where do you live?
I live.
How much have you been drinking today? Why don't you turn the car off first? Let's turn the car off first.
She seems stunned at every question.
Yeah, she just woke up.
I think she is, like, out of it.
So sleepy.
She doesn't know how to turn the car off either.
It's okay, why? How much have you drank tonight?
I have not.
You sure?
I have not.
I'm asking you how much have you had to
She
drink.
can't even understand her.
How much are you fine? I understand you're talking to me. How much have you had to drink tonight?
I have not.
0 alcohol.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, she
Do you have your
said.
ID with you?
Just show your butthole.
Sir, I'm just,
She's on her phone. She's scrolling her phone.
She's not even paying attention.
No, she's ignoring
Can
him.
you get that for me, please?
I wonder what she's doing.
Can you do that now, please?
Says, of course, give me 1 second.
Probably trying to find her lawyer's number.
Just, can you get that
Instead of
now? I'm
handing her
going
ID
to.
over, she continues scrolling on her phone.
hey, look. I have a police officer.
And made a phone call, all while the officer waited at her window.
I just was trying to take a nap because I'm sick of I think I didn't know. Yeah, I know. I mean, I pulled over in a Walmart parking lot to take a nap, but I have no idea why he's here. But,
Solo tells the officer she's going to record him, but she still doesn't hand her ID over.
Okay, so they were just concerned. And now when you roll up the window, I can smell alcohol. I can smell sweet odor of alcohol coming from you.
I don't think so, sir.
Yeah, and your eyes are telling me something different by looking at them, too.
She is bomb.
Just be straight with me. 0 alcohol. Okay.
She's got to put her mask on, though, because COVID, you know?
Yeah, I have no idea why she did
Get your
that.
ID, please.
She still hasn't got her ID.
I need you to get your ID for me, please.
I'm on my phone, she says. I have every right to.
You have every right to comply with police when they're asking you for your ID. Can you please get that for me?
Why'd she put the mask on?
Look how.
Probably to cover her breath.
Can anyone understand what the fuck she's saying half the time?
No.
My vehicle is not even.
A second city officer pulls up.
She's drunk. And she's got 2 kids. She was passed out asleep in the front seat. She won't tell me anything. Like she said, I was just sleeping. But you could smell like the odor, a sweet aroma anyway, coming from inside that smells like alcohol. And she's completely oblivious to everything that's like going on right now.
When the officers return, Solo hands her ID over and begins arguing.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, I just was going to take a nap.
Okay, where are you coming from?
It doesn't matter where I'm coming from, but, the car has not been...
No, but it's been on.
No, it has not been on.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't, sir.
He told you to turn it off.
Right in front of me. The car was not off
I'm
when I
sorry,
came.
it was not.
She thinks she's so
The second
smart.
officer takes over, while the initial officer leaves to run Solo's license, all while the soccer star continues looking through her phone.
I was just taking a nap.
I'm dying to know what she was looking at on her phone.
Step on out of the
Oh,
vehicle.
he took the phone from her.
Step out of the vehicle.
Yep, he stole it.
I think she was trying to call her husband or something.
That's right. I forgot that there was kids in the
She
back.
doesn't know what the fuck she's doing.
Step on out of the vehicle. Step on out of the vehicle for me. Step on out, or I'm pulling you out.
You're waking the baby.
In this car. You have 2 kids in this car. Don't embarrass you in front of your kids.
I'm not embarrassed.
Step out of the car.
I'm not embarrassed, she says.
Step out of the car so I can make sure you are sober and able to be a competent adult.
Oh, yeah, look. That look she just shot him.
Okay, then step out of the car.
Can you tell me why?
Because you smell like alcohol.
That's fine,
And you're
but
passed
I'm not
out in the
driving.
car
I
with
took a nap.
the car on. So step out
now
of
the
vehicle.
kids are mad.
I'm not asking you again.
I would like to call my attorney.
Step out.
The officer asks Solo to take field sobriety tests, but she refuses.
I would like to call my attorney.
You are not calling your attorney anyone right now. Right now, the 2 things you're going to do is you're going to stand here. Do you consent to providing field sobriety
He took my
tests?
phone.
Yes, I did.
Because you're not complying to law
She's
enforcement
telling
right
the
now.
cop.
But I am compliant.
She's telling on the cop to the other
I
cop.
have 2 kids in the car.
Yes, and you've made them cry.
I took a nap.
You've made them cry now because you
I'm
wouldn't
not
comply.
driving.
How many World Cups have they won?
The car was not on, sir.
The officers got a search warrant for a blood draw and took her to an EMS station to gather 2 vials of blood.
Tell me my friend.
Then I'm taking you in jail.
Okay.
And you won't get the phone. Nope. 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 Put your hands behind your back. Now. You are now under arrest for resist, delay, obstruct of an
Because
officer.
we're trying to investigate something and you're not being cooperative right now.
Coming up.
I don't need you to touch me.
All right, let's go.
I can walk.
This is the one that all the women pull when they're really bombed and they won't get in the car or whatever, and the cops start pushing them. Stop touching me.
And resisting arrest.
You're really getting
She
off on
begins her
this.
legal battle to avoid jail. Her high-profile criminal lawyers team up with Winston-Salem
Their lawyers
police.
recording the
Recording while he's
TV
walking with
camera
his phone,
person.
yeah.
What is the
Ooh.
relationship of Miss Solo's criminal attorneys to your offices? When our Hope Lost report continues after the break.
Hope Lost report.
Yeah, so this is, I guess this is a TV story, but they're running the whole damn thing just about.
Yeah, it's
Actually, they've edited it pretty
21
nicely.
minutes,
All
yeah.
right, that's cool.
This is a probably 30-minute special report.
Touch me inappropriately.
Oh, she's complaining he touched her
Winston-Salem
inappropriately.
police
That's
officer
pretty
walked
pretty
Hope Solo
normal.
out of an EMS station after medics took blood samples. The test showed Solo's blood alcohol concentration at 0.24, 3 times the legal limit. She also tested positive for Delta-9 THC, the active ingredient in marijuana.
Oh, I will get in the car if you ask me nicely.
We've done this game.
I will get in the car. You don't need to touch me.
Oh yeah, it's such a joy to touch you, to push you in a car you won't get into.
You're loving this, aren't you?
No, I hate it.
No, you love it. You love every moment of it.
She's then taken from the EMS station to the Forsyth County Detention Center, while Solo continues swearing at the officer.
Parking lot with it. These officers, I think, you think you're doing good? Nah, man, you didn't do good. Not tonight.
It's hard to understand what she's saying. But
Yeah, you can't hear anything.
she's
Really.
saying most times you don't do good. You don't do good. That's fucked up. You're fucked up. Leave my fucking children in a fucking parking lot. You know it's not cool. You know that's not fucking cool.
They just left the kids there
No, they did not leave the kids there.
and just took off.
Meanwhile, police stayed behind
If
with
you're being
Solo's
honest, you
children
know that's
and
fucking
waited
not
for
cool.
her husband to come pick them up.
Hey, come get your kids.
Remember the phone the officer snatched in the parking lot?
I do.
I'm in the back of the police car.
Well, Hope Solo was sitting in the back of the police car, making calls on it during her ride to jail.
I thought that was interesting. What did they figure out? It was Hope Solo? They gave her her phone back?
Try not to touch me. He's been like,
Try not to touch me.
my charger is in there. If you don't
Take
mind.
one step forward.
What?
Her
You have
charger.
her charger.
She's
It's in your hand.
complaining about her charger, which is in her hand.
Yeah, it's so hard to get another
Really hard
charger.
when your hand coughs. You know what the going on.
Solo stayed on the phone all the way from the squad car into the jail, and even while she waited to be processed.
I put myself in this position though.
She's not dropping that phone.
But these police officers are a bunch of everything you thought they would be. Nothing
Yeah, the
done.
police officers are so bad. It's all their fault.
None of the video recordings
blew a
we were provided
.244.
showed the officers had any idea who they'd arrested. Hope Amelia Stevens is a World Cup champion and 2-time Olympic gold medalist and has amassed a social media following topping 4 million. The officers had no idea until they got to the jail.
You know who she is.
She's a goalie for the women's soccer team. Now the cop's going to get really bummed out.
Yeah, it's undue detention.
The cop said, I hate my life right now. Her husband played for the Buccaneers?
The last thing I want to be is famous.
And she's just yapping away on the phone about how terrible the police are. Meanwhile, she's got a .244 blood alcohol level.
Somebody down here, they're also down here.
Officers eventually booked Solo, measured her height, weight, and tried to document her tattoos. A few minutes later, the officer walks Solo back into the booking room, where she poses for mugshots and is fingerprinted.
I'm so sorry you had nothing else to do tonight.
I'm sorry you had nothing else to do tonight.
Oh, God.
Hope I was entertaining for you. I know I was. She's flirting there, isn't she? Is she flirting?
Are amazing.
I don't know. She's being kind of bitchy.
They have the best mother and the best husband, and best father in the world.
Good.
Don't even insinuate that I'm not an amazing mother, you piece of
Yeah, don't even insinuate I'm not an amazing mother, you piece of shit. Jesus, you don't know what I do every fucking goddamn day.
So she can fingerprint you.
Insinuate I'm a bad mother, you.
Yeah, falling asleep in a parking lot drunk off your ass.
But if you insinuate that, I will say you. I'm an amazing mother, and I'm there every day. Every day.
Not today.
Go ahead and talk. You only want to put my children, because I have twins, by the way.
I have twins, by the way. They were there in the back of the car.
Police officers crawling in my car without a search warrant. Oh, I saw that. Crawling in a car. No
What a
search warrant.
bitch.
And your police officers are crawling in my car, letting my kids cry.
What was she? Did she ever say what she was doing in that Walmart parking lot? Why she was crashed?
She was just taking a nap.
Just driving home and decided, like, I'm way too wasted to drive. I'm going to pull into this Walmart.
That's what she said.
You're doing some good work in the world. All right, you're doing.
All right, cuffs back on.
Okay, let's get them on.
And you won't get the phone. Nope. Nope. Nope.
As for the video, under North Carolina law, we had to sue the Winston-Salem Police Department and the Forsyth County District Attorney to see it. It took 7 trips to the courthouse in Winston-Salem. Each time, Police Department Attorney Lori Sykes and Assistant District Attorney Penn Broyhill fought release of the police recordings.
What's the reason for the rush? I'm trying to get a fire on the car.
We filed 3 other lawsuits this year to see dash camera videos of Congressman Madison Cawthorn's run-ins with state troopers. Since North Carolina police videos are not public records, the legislature forces the public to sue law enforcement to see these videos. Despite Section 14 of the state Constitution.
The bottom line is, you can pot that down. Bottom line is, they don't make you go to court 7 times to get them.
Right.
When you start fighting for them, generally you get them pretty quickly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's why that officer's like, oh, great, because he knows it's just going to be a hassle.
Yep.